Hola, hello, peace and light. It's your girl Shad, and I'm back with another video. All right, so I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the spirit guides is outside chirping. So I was like, let me just come on here and just, whatever comes out, comes out. So I hope everybody's been well. We've been through the freaking Mercury retrograde and all this other crazy nonsense. You know, as we learned, when the retrogrades come back up, we have to learn how to work with them and not against them, as you know. And also in my personal life, I noticed how so many similar patterns kept popping up and basically reintroducing themselves. But that's what Mercury retrograde is about, is basically just reintroducing tests to you to see if you're ready to go to the next level, or just to basically kind of gauge where you're at in your ascension process. That's my opinion of it. But if you just learn how to work with the retrograde instead of against it, even when it comes to communication and traveling and all those other things, if you're able to just go with the flow, because child, I was supposed to go places and do this and that, and it just wasn't working out during the time. And then sometimes that can lead to frustration, anxiety, all types of bullshit. So if you just learn how to work with it instead of against it, then it's like you're mastering this life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the game, what's it called, the game of life and how to play it or something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just sitting over here like, yo, like, I've had so many experiences as far as the retrograde goes, but for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's 2021 and things are in hindsight now, and it's just like, yo, like it was greasy, like it was like taking candy from a baby. Like it was just mad, like it was just mad easy because I went with it. I didn't fight none of this. I didn't force myself to do anything. And if you look at your Mars, that's your desire to do things, and that's your just kind of your willpower, your fight, you know what I'm saying, within your chart. And so I'm not going to put myself on blast, but my placement is kind of in detriment in that area. But I'm learning to work with the planets and not against them. So, and that's what also makes you you. Flaws and all makes you you. So, you just have to keep on keeping on and all those other things. So, y'all, I'm not really aware of what's been going on in the world, because I kind of just have been keeping to myself as of late. Because me and my dad was just talking about this. There's like a freaking great divide going on in the world. Like I was saying, if you look up in the sky, there's like been two suns, and it's just been like, you can like see it on a global level. There's just like a huge divide right now. It's like people who really want to do better with their life, and people who really want to be positive, and people who really want to put the world back in balance. Like, and then there's those people who are of the world, like they are just really of the world, and you know what I'm saying, do certain things to impress other people, you know uh by any means necessary. People do things to please themselves, well, not please themselves, but please others. And then I guess that I forget I can't find the word that I'm looking for, but basically like the response that they get back, it feeds their ego, which is of course the sun as well. The sun is your ego, but it's like it's feeding into that. So like I said, it's like just this great divide going on within the world. I'm personally grateful for it because it definitely propelled me to do better with my life unknowingly. And that's the crazy thing, is that it was unknowingly. It's just certain things that I just stopped doing cold turkey, just because I just felt like it wasn't conducive to my growth, and it was just hindering me for so long. And I already feel the positive effects of my change. So it's something that I'm really grateful for. And I am looking forward to this journey of just continuous growth. Like this life journey, this mess does not stop. Like you would really sit over here and think like, oh, I learned the lesson. All right, boom, now I can relax for a little bit. Child, not me. Not me. Spirit be like, all right, next lesson. All right, next. All right. Here's a pop quiz. Oh, you weren't ready? Oh well. Like, I'm telling you, like, but it really gets like that. But once you learn how to master your universe, it gets so much easier. Now, when it comes to other things, I can't really speak up on because I'm not an expertise in certain areas. But it's like I'm learning every day. And the fact that if you're able to accept the fact that you don't know it all and accept the fact that you can grow and change and learn something new every single day. I'm talking about every single day. That's beneficial to your life. Because what would your life be if it was stagnant and you didn't learn anything and every day was mundane, the same things, and there was no growth? What would life really be? Who would you be living for? Like, really, I'm trying to figure it out. Tell me, sis, let me know, because if life was that easy, then a lot of us would be successful. But it's only the people who are willing to go through the trials and tribulations, and they don't stop at the lessons that they learn in the pop quizzes, and they don't drop out of this school of life. They don't drop out. They don't drop out. They graduate with honors. Even if they wasn't doing their best, they still stuck to it, and they got through with it. Period. There's no excuses in this. Like, you have to wake up every day and you have to have a fresh mindset. That's something that I learned today on a minuscule level, that you have to wake up every day with a fresh mindset. You can't think of the things that happened yesterday. A great friend told me that life is about problem and solution. So instead of dwelling in all of the negativity and all of those other things, and I just feel so good as I'm saying this, because it's like, this has been a major struggle for me. Like, just trying to like break through negative habits and things like that. Like, and negative thinking, because you're thinking this is your where you manifest. Besides your yoni, besides us women and us having our yonis that we can create and cultivate and grow and nourish and all of these things, your mindset it's like, it means a lot to be able to just wake up and just start your day off fresh, and just not be drowned with the sorrows and everything else. Or even if it was a good day, then you have to sit there and reflect on your day. What did you learn? What can you take from this? And leave it there. Take the lessons and leave all the extra energy, the BS. Just leave it at yesterday. The past is the past for a reason. The present, it's a gift. The future is a mystery. So don't worry about the outcome of something that you don't have the answers to, that you don't know. Only God knows. Only God knows. And only God knows your heart and your desires. Only God knows. So it's very important for you to have that connection with God or Yahweh or whoever you want to call it. But it's really all about your intentions. And at the end of the day, when you overlook, and you take things from your day, it's all about your intention. What is my intention from what I learned? What do I intend to pour into my life from this? Is it growth? Is it stagnation? Is it anxiety? Like, what are you pulling from this? Like, for real, y'all. So as far as the Mercury retrograde, and it's what was it? I think we just had a full moon in Pisces, I think it was. And that was all about, Pisces is all about, very dreamy, very imaginative, very deep emotions, you know what I'm saying? So that was a time to basically like manifest like your wildest dreams, basically, or at least to think about it. I don't know, how people was feeling on that day, but it was very like very like lucid in lack of words. But that's a beautiful thing and all, because when you go to sleep and you dream, that's another story in itself. So the lucidity of it all that you are able to create in that energy, it was amazing to be able to use and just be a part of the collective at this time. So I just wanted to drop by and, give y'all a little something, pull up on my YouTube family. I miss you guys. I love you guys. And I'm going to be dropping some of the projects that I was talking about in the last video with my friends, and we, just went to some restaurants and things like that. Just, little things. So just to, do, I guess, like a vlog sort of thing. But, it's just nothing but good vibes that I'm trying to, put out there. So, all right, guys. Peace and light. Mwah.